Hey, guess what? This is Steve Lou for Sabado Nights, and welcome to Sabado Nights with Steve Lou, made in North America. One of the last few episodes here, and it's late in the ball game. This is my third month, and I'm going home soon. But before we head on out, I come to a place that I've never been in. It's where you would find the Hollywood sign right there, that world-famous landmark, and here we are. So, I hope you enjoy this episode of Sabado Nights with Steve Lou, made in North America. Oo nga, just a few more days before we go back to Manila, to our home ground. And before, it's like I thought maybe I'd go out here in Los Angeles before I go, so I thought maybe I'd find a place where I can find or can see the Hollywood sign very, very clearly. And I just looked it up on Google Maps. Nakasulat nga doon, go to Lake Hollywood Park. That's the best view. And true enough, I wish it was a nice clear day, but can't be choosers. So having lived here for 5 years and been coming back here for 30 after that, I've never seen this, I've never been here kasi siguro pagka nakatira ka sa isang lugar at it's very familiar, get used to it, that it no longer becomes an attraction. But now that I am a tourist and I have nothing else to do, I thought maybe I'd do something, and I just had to look it up, and true enough, I was blessed. What am I gonna say? Kaya maganda rin yung view dito. May lake dyan, may reservoir ng water. I guess that's the Lake Hollywood. And you have a clear view of the city. If it were blue skies, it would have been much better. So anyway, today is free day. I'm packed and ready to go actually, but got a few more days. So let's see where this episode will take us. Alright? Ito naman yung opposite ng Hollywood sign. Yung Hollywood sign. Ito naman yung Lake Hollywood. Makikita nyo yung mga bahay dyan na katabi ng lake. Tapos ang view nila ay Hollywood sign. May bundok. And, way down there is the city. I don't know which part of town that is. So yung mga nakatira dito sa lugar na to, sa Lake Hollywood Park, siguro gazillions ang presyo ng mga bahay dito because of the location, the view, and the proximity. You're in LA. This is like the center of LA. Kaya I'm sure you have to be filthy rich to be able to afford a house here. So tayo naman ay bumibisita lang, kaya sandali lang tayo, kaya pag-gilage lang tayo. Moving on to the next destination. Like I shared with you earlier, we are here on the opposite side of the Hollywood sign. Ito naman yung Griffith Park Observatory. Ewan ko kung nakikita nyo doon. But andito tayo nakapark. Medyo malayo yung parking natin kasi konti lang ang parking spots doon sa taas. So you can park along the road like that for $10 an hour. Doon naman sa baba, nakikita niyo yung hiking trail dito. It's 1 mile to go to the Griffith Park mismo. And doon may parking where you can park for free, but you have to hike for 1 mile. Should take you about 30 minutes or so, depends on how fit you are. But here we are, nandito tayo ngayon, medyo siguro half a mile to the observatory. Pinagtiyagaan ko na kasi minsan lang mangyari to at wala na talaga tayong oras. So tatahakin natin yan para sa inyo dito sa Sabado Nights with Steve Lou, made in North America. Nakita ninyo yung magandang view doon, di ba? Kita ninyo yung buong city, kita ninyo yung downtown sa may bandaron. At doon sa observatory, mas maganda pa siguro ang view. So anyway, I tried to pay for my parking, but both meters I'm parked in between both meters na hindi gumagana. So kayo ang witness ko. Pag ako natikitan, kasalanan nila yon kasi sira yung mga parking meters. Alright, so narito na tayo ngayon sa Griffith Park Observatory. Ito yung nasa tuktok ito ng bundok. On the opposite side of the Hollywood side na nandun naman sa kabila. Siya. So, itong Griffith Park Observatory ay kilalang destination for tourists. At kung maalala niyo yung pelikulang Rocketeer, dito yung finale scene niya kung saan supposedly ay yung bida at yung kontrabida nagtagpo. Madalas ako magpunta dito dati dahil malapit nga lang ang bahay. So, sinubukan ko ng bisitahin. Imagine no, the Hollywood sign is only there. We were just on the other side. Tapos, it took us 30 minutes to get here because of the winding roads up and down and traffic. So dito naman may observatory dito at nakapanood na ako ng dito ng laser light show back in the 80s pa, yung dun sa dome niya, dun sa pinaka observatory. Nakatingin kayong pataas na sa may laser light show. In the 80s medyo crude pa yung laser light show. Pero wow na yon ng mga panahon na yon. Ngayon LED na, di ba? Spherical. As a matter of fact, there's one in Las Vegas that was supposed to open up really soon. So, dinala ko lang kayo dito para makita ninyo at yun natin kung makapasok tayo at silip din tayo dun sa taas para magkaroon tayo ng panorama view of the entire Los Angeles. So here we are in the Griffith Observatory and you can see downtown LA in the background and a panoramic view of the city, and then of course over yonder is the Hollywood sign. So again, napakaganda rito sa gabi kasi I have been here on a night time. I remember flying to Los Angeles, landing at the airport at night. Maganda yung night view ng city of Los Angeles. You will see well-lit streets na straight, nothing fancy but just illuminating, so to speak. Actually, there's a restaurant somewhere up the hills of Hollywood called Yamashiro, which is a very popular restaurant. Even as early as the 80s, it's one of the go-to places. It was still easy to get a seat back then, but I hear now reservations run to the week. Kasi ang ganda ng view, ang ganda ng layout, and I don't know about the food, but certainly the layout is great. Ito nga naalala ko used to be that you park somewhere. When I took my kids here, you park somewhere and then you kind of like take the shuttle bus to but somehow now you can bring your car over and park as close to the Griffith Park Observatory as you can, depending on your luck. So yeah, somewhere back there is the Greek Theater. I've seen quite a few shows at the Greek Theater. Isa na doon yung The Monkees, and I remember very vividly yung si Bob Dylan I saw there. Nung mga panahon pa ng mga 80s yun, wala pang masyado, hindi pa uso yung legalization ng marijuana, pero amoy marijuana yung buong venue pag si Bob Dylan. It's a really nice venue. It's open air and you have a nice background, and it's parang forest yung vibe niya, and it's a very nice theater, nice sounding, big stage. It's been a while since I saw a big concert here in the US. I hope to catch one on my next visit. Anyway, pinakita ko lang sa inyo. I'll show you some photos of that the Greek Theater. Again, this is just very close to the Griffith Park Observatory, and like I said, I used to live here, near here in Silver Lake. So narito tayo sa loob ng kotse. Dito tayo sa gilid ng La Brea Tar Pits, which is a paleontological site, excavation site, research facility na goes back thousands of years, tens of thousands of years, na meron silang nahanap na mga asphalt dito, na mga tar pits nga, na yung nag-compress na material from thousands of years ago na meron pang mga bones and remains of skeletal remains of some ancient creatures. Ngayon hindi na tayo bumaba kasi actually sarado na sila, and napadaan lang tayo dito. I just wanted to go to Stasi, the store which was in La Brea. So just found on my Google map na other iconic places to visit. So yung LACMA, katabi lang ng La Brea Tar Pits, LACMA, which is Los Angeles County Museum of Art. Yan, merong isang iconic site na pinupuntahan ng mga tourists dyan. And of course, it's it's a museum of art. So I think it's more modern art rather than classic art. So it's also closed because it's already 7 p.m. and I'm just driving by just to show you. Pinakita ko lang sa inyo yung itsura niya sa labas. Yung iconic na lampposts na nandyan sa LACMA ay medyo hindi maganda yung view ngayon dahil parang may repairs doon sa side niya. But you know, we've been there before. I took my kids there. Well, I didn't go. My kids went there. And wait a minute, nagpunta ba ako? I don't remember. But anyhow, itong Tar Pits actually hindi ko pa napupuntahan But yun nga, there's always a fee to go into these places. So anyway, I just wanted to show you some sights and sounds of Los Angeles on a rather cloudy day in June, which is very, very rare. So on my last few days here in Los Angeles, I'm very happy to have been able to go around these places and show you dito sa Sabado Nights with Steve Lu, made in North America. Hey, just to summarize this day, galing tayo sa west side dito sa West Hollywood, West LA, where it's medyo high-end at designer area. As a matter of fact, I wanted to go to that mall, The Grove, which was put up only maybe 20 years ago. Medyo saucy siya, no? Outdoor mall siya. Parang yung sa The Brand in Glendale. So it's a bit upscale. Hindi na nga tayo sa paikot-ikot sa parking lot. Sobrang daming tao naka-parking. So hindi na tayo naka-park. So I ended up going here to Sprouts and getting myself some cacao and a really inexpensive tuna salad sandwich. So I'm happy about that. But anyhow, so dun nga sa west side or West Hollywood is very, nandun yung LACMA, which is the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, La Brea Tar Pits. There are a lot of actually Jewish people, and it's a Jewish community that live there. And very upscale nga yung area, and very fashion and trendy. Very fashion conscious and trendy area. So if ever you come around LA and if you want to see some beautiful sights, come down to the west side or West Hollywood, and then West LA where Beverly Hills is also a nice place to go. So just a few pointers here on Sabado Nights with Steve Lu. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Sabado Nights with Steve Lu, made in North America, here in West Hollywood, all over Hollywood today. Thank you. Abangan ang susunod na episode dito sa Sabado Nights with Steve Lu.